Welcome to Akai Update. My name is Joseph Iyaji, and here again we have a parishioner here who want to tell us what he ultimately learned in Mass today. Sir, can we meet you?
Yeah, good morning, sir. My name is Mr. James Ali.
Thank you.
Yes,
Sir, what do you learn in Mass today? Today in the Catholic Church is the 8th Sunday in Ordinary Time YC. What is the central theme of today's homily?
and the central thing is that we should be conversant of the fact that there are so many people out there who clothe themselves in the sheep, like sheep, rather, but in the actual sense they are wolves. Like a lot of false prophets out there who are out there to deceive believers in the name of prophecies and miracles and all that, just to make money, to enrich themselves. So Christ wants us through the teaching and through the homily today that we shouldn't be ignorant of these facts, that there are a lot of people out there that are not actually his servant, but they claim to be. So that we should be conversant that such people are in existence, and we should be on guard so that we will not fall victim. And he also mentioned of the fact that there is the blind cannot lead a blind. So in it said that somebody who is committing an offense cannot say that you are the one, like a bottle, a kettle calling pot black. So we should be warned, we should be on guard so that we will not fall victim of the circumstances that are ravaging the world now.
Sir, as a Catholic, how can we be aware of our pastor, our priest, our reverend fathers?
We can be aware of them in the sense that we should read them. Bible says we should test every spirit.
Okay.
We should test every spirit. If the spirit of God is in you and is very active, is very alive, you will know when you are about to be deceived. You will know, and when you are seeing the truth, you will know. So we should be closer to God, so that God will direct our heart, direct our motives, so that we will not fall victims.
Thank you very much, sir. This week we are entering in the Catholic Church. Lenten period commenced on Wednesday,
yes,
and with Ash. What is the significance of this Ash Wednesday?
The significance of the Ash Wednesday as a Catholic Christian is that from the beginning of the world, God created man out of the dust. And so when we are being marked with the ash, it shows that it's to remind us of our mortality. Here on earth, our life, that this world is not our permanent home. That is the place that we are going. So that shows that we are not going to live on this earth forever, that we will return to dust. Our body, this flesh will return to dust, though our spirit will go back to its maker. So it reminds us that we are not going to live, that we are just visitors here on earth. We are strangers here on earth. At times you see people boasting, do you know who I am? Do you know this? Do you know that? Just like the case of that rich fool. You know, he prepared everything. He told himself, my soul, relax. Hey, you are thunderous. I have everything I will eat for years, for so many years to come. But on that particular night when he slept, God told him, you rich fool, today I will call you to myself. So this world is not our place. We are strangers here. So Ash Wednesday significantly remind us that we are strangers here on earth, and that a day will come when we will go back to the dust.
Apart from that, during this period of our 40 days fasting and prayer, there is a program in the Catholic Church called Stations of the Cross. What is the significance of that Station of the Cross? And is it necessary for every Christian or only reserved for Catholics?
Well, it's necessary for every Christian, but you know, many of them, they claim that they don't want to follow the doctrine of the Catholic Church, but mainly the significance of Stations of the Cross.
Sorry, is it a doctrinal practice or a biblical practice?
Well, it's a biblical practice, because during in the gospel passage, Christ passed through that road that we normally pass during the Stations of the Cross. Yes, he passed through it. when he was being taken to the Golgotha where he was crucified, he felt several times that it was recorded in the Bible. And when it comes to the stations of the cross, those are the things that are being pointed out. Even when he met with his mother, even when those women of Jerusalem, where they met him and they were crying, all those things were recorded in the Bible. So it's not a doctrinal program, rather it's written in the Bible. So the significance of it is that for us to partake in the suffering of Christ, because he said if we die with him, we will also rise, we will also be raised with him. So that is the significance for us to partake in the suffering of Christ, so be able to enjoy the glory that is hidden in his resurrection.
So what is your advice to those who are viewing us, especially Catholic, towards this Lenten period?
The fact is that my advice to our viewer out there and our follower out there is to be serious with your Christian faith, especially in this period of Lent. Lent calls us to make ourselves closer to God. Lent makes it easier for us to reconcile to God. So my advice to all our followers and our viewers out there is to come back to Christ. And many Christians that are not serious with their faith, to know that there's no other way where there's solution other than in Christ Jesus. So by so doing, you move closer to him, and he will take up whatever thing that is bothering you, and he will relieve you of your challenges, of your pain. There is a song that we sing that say, what a friend we have in Jesus, all our cares, all our pains to bear. So when you come close to him, you will be able to assess the gain, the profit that is in him as a friend. So my advice to our followers is to come close to God, come close to Jesus, especially through this period of Lent, to renew your relationship with him, and through there you will access the blessing that is hidden in him.
Thank you very much, sir, for your time. What is your name again?
My name remains Mr. James Ali. Thank you, sir.